What if the secret to never running out of money wasn't hidden in a bank, but right at your own front door? Centuries of ancient wisdom whisper that the way you welcome energy into your home can decide whether fortune flows in or slips away unnoticed. Across cultures, from the winding temples of the Far East to the old trading streets of Europe, people have guarded their doorways like sacred gates of prosperity. Some believed a single object, placed with care, could call wealth like a magnet. Sounds like a myth? Maybe. But history holds quiet evidence. Old merchants in ancient China swore by charms at their door to keep trade thriving. Families in India followed Vastu traditions, making the main entrance a channel for abundance. Even in old European villages, a carefully chosen symbol at the threshold was said to keep poverty at bay. These weren't just superstitions, they were rituals passed down for generations, tied to real stories of sudden fortune and unexpected success. Today, many still practice these traditions, though most people have no idea how powerful this simple act can be. And here's the part most people miss: it isn't about cluttering your doorway with random objects. It's about one single placement, a detail so small and subtle that visitors might not even notice it. Yet, for those who understand its meaning, it's like leaving the door open for money itself to walk in. In this video, you're about to discover exactly what that is. You'll learn the surprising reason why the entrance of your home is more than just a doorway. It's a silent messenger of energy, opportunity, and financial flow. You'll hear how different cultures unlock the secret to turning an ordinary front door into a portal for wealth. And you'll find out the precise object that, when placed in the right way, is believed to keep money coming and opportunities alive. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share not just what to place there, but why its position and even the way it faces could make the difference between success and struggle. Most people rush past this detail and lose the very benefit they're hoping for. You won't make that mistake. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, where hidden wisdom meets everyday life. If you're ready to open your home and your life to lasting prosperity, hit that subscribe button and join us. Your journey to attracting abundance starts now. Across the world, cultures have long treated the front entrance of a home as something far more important than just a door. In Feng Shui, the entrance is known as the mouth of qi, the very place where life force and opportunities enter. The way this space is cared for is believed to set the tone for everything that happens inside. In Vastu Shastra, the ancient Indian science of architecture, the main door is called the gateway to prosperity. It is said to be the point where positive energy flows in and negative energy is kept away. Even in old European folklore, people placed charms or symbols near their doors to welcome good fortune and keep misfortune outside. This shared belief across different traditions reveals something powerful. The entrance is not just a physical threshold. It acts like an energetic filter. The energy you invite or block begins here. According to these practices, every item you place at the doorway carries a message. It either invites wealth and abundance or quietly pushes it away. A neglected or cluttered entrance, for example, is thought to slow down opportunities. A bright, well-kept entrance signals that your home is open to prosperity. The principle is simple but striking. What you place at your front door has a direct influence on the kind of energy that finds its way inside. Whether it is a specific symbol of wealth or a natural element that draws good vibrations, the choice matters. In the next part, we will look closely at what to place there, how to position it for the greatest effect, and why these small details can make such a surprising difference in the flow of money and success into your life. The object that so many traditions point to may surprise you. It isn't something grand or complicated. It's a simple symbol known for centuries as a magnet for wealth. One of the most famous is the money frog, also called the three-legged toad. In Chinese folklore, this little creature is said to hop toward homes during the full moon, bringing with it the promise of riches. You'll often see it holding a coin in its mouth, a clear sign of financial gain. People who practice Feng Shui place it near their doorway, slightly turned inward, as if it is hopping into the house carrying prosperity. Another powerful charm is a string of ancient Feng Shui coins tied with a red ribbon. These coins, round with a square hole in the center, were once used in China's imperial times. The circle represents heaven, the square represents earth, and the red ribbon symbolizes life force. When tied together and placed by the entrance, they are believed to invite balance between heaven and earth while drawing wealth into the household. For those who like a more decorative touch, a wealth bowl is another popular choice. Traditionally, this is a small bowl filled with coins, semi-precious stones, and sometimes gold-colored items. It represents overflowing abundance. In many homes, it sits just inside the main door or on a side table near the entrance, where it silently signals that the household is open to receiving. Each of these items carries its own story and power, but they share a single purpose: to call money and opportunity toward you. They are small enough to blend into any decor, yet their presence at the threshold is thought to shift the energy of the entire home, making it a natural channel for prosperity. Every object placed at the entrance carries a story, and each story holds a deeper meaning that has been passed through generations. Take the money frog, for example. In Chinese legend, this three-legged toad is said to appear during times of wealth and good fortune. The coin in its mouth is not just decoration, it is a sign of riches arriving and being safely guarded. People believe the frog does more than attract money, it protects it, keeping the fortune from slipping away. Its 3 legs are also symbolic, representing heaven, earth, and humanity working together to create balance and prosperity. The Feng Shui coins tell their own tale. Shaped as a circle with a square cut out in the middle, the design itself is full of meaning. The round outer ring represents the endless sky, while the square center stands for the solid earth. This combination is seen as the harmony of heaven and earth, a perfect balance that allows wealth to flow freely. When tied together with red ribbon, a color that represents vitality and protection, these coins are thought to invite an unstoppable stream of financial energy into the home. Then there is the wealth bowl, a symbol of abundance so clear that it needs little explanation. Filled with coins, crystals, and golden trinkets, it represents overflowing prosperity. Its purpose is not only to attract money but to remind you that the universe is generous and that abundance can be limitless. The more you add to the bowl, whether actual coins or symbols of riches, the more it reflects a life of plenty. For many, this simple display near the entrance becomes a daily affirmation that wealth is always ready to flow in and multiply. Each piece silently speaks the language of prosperity, turning an ordinary doorway into a magnet for fortune. Placement is everything when it comes to attracting wealth energy, and the entrance of your home is the most important area to get right. The item you choose, whether it's the money frog, Feng Shui coins, or a wealth bowl, should be positioned near the front door, but never carelessly set on the ground. Practitioners of Feng Shui and Vastu both emphasize that the entrance is a sacred space where energy flows in like an invisible current. Placing your charm directly on the floor is believed to break this current and lower its vibration. Instead, give it respect by placing it on a small table, shelf, or an elevated stand. This slight elevation carries a strong message: you honor the energy of wealth, and you invite it into a space that is clean and intentional. A side console near the door, a wall-mounted shelf, or even a decorative pedestal works perfectly. The key is to keep it at a height where it is noticeable but not obstructing the pathway. Just as important is the direction it faces. The tradition says that the charm should be turned inward, as if it is stepping into the house or offering its blessings to those who live there. If it faces outward toward the street, it symbolically sends wealth away, as though pushing opportunities back out the door. This detail, though subtle, is considered critical. It signals that prosperity is welcomed inside and meant to stay. Keep the area around it clean and uncluttered so energy can flow freely. A well-lit entrance enhances the effect, while dust or debris can create stagnation. Treat the space as the gateway it is, a channel through which fortune is invited to enter and remain, and where the energy of abundance begins its journey through the rest of your home. The energy of wealth begins with the first impression of your home, and that means the entrance must speak of openness and care. A doorway that is clean, clutter-free, and well-lit instantly sends a signal of welcome. In Feng Shui, light is considered a carrier of positive qi, so a bright entrance invites fresh opportunities to flow inside. Dust, scattered shoes, or forgotten items are said to slow down that flow and create stagnation. A quick daily tidy and a warm light can completely shift the energy. Color also plays an important role. Purple, green, and blue are all shades linked to abundance and growth. A touch of purple brings the vibration of wealth and ambition. Green represents vitality and steady financial growth, while blue reflects calm and trust, qualities that support stable prosperity. These colors don't have to dominate. Even small accents like a painted pot, a welcome mat, or a piece of art can set the right tone at the threshold. To further enhance the effect, place a healthy plant on each side of the doorway. Plants symbolize life and continuous growth, and their natural energy is believed to draw good fortune. Choose something vibrant and easy to care for, so the greenery always looks fresh and thriving. Attention to detail matters. Repair any broken items or cracked decor around the entrance. Chipped pots, loose tiles, or worn-out doorbells can symbolically leak energy and block wealth from settling in. Finally, avoid placing mirrors directly opposite the door. In Feng Shui, a mirror facing the entrance is thought to bounce the incoming qi back outside, sending opportunity away before it can even cross the threshold. Every small adjustment in this space reinforces the message that your home is ready to receive abundance. When using a wealth charm at your entrance, the way you care for it is just as important as placing it there. The first rule is simple: never put it on the floor. In many traditions, the floor is seen as a space where energy is stepped on and scattered. A charm sitting there is thought to lose its power, as if the invitation to prosperity is being trampled. Always give it a place of respect on a table, a shelf, or a small pedestal. Protection from the elements matters too. Keep it away from dirt, direct sunlight, and water. Dust or mud dulls its symbolic brightness, and harsh sunlight is said to drain the energy it holds. Water, unless part of a purposeful water feature, can wash away the positive vibrations. Make it a habit to gently clean the charm so it stays bright and clear, a sign that wealth energy is cared for and welcomed. Another important detail is direction. Never place the charm facing outward. Whether it is a money frog, Feng Shui coins, or a wealth bowl, it should always look inward, as though bringing good fortune into the home. Facing it toward the street is like sending your opportunities back out before they have a chance to enter. Finally, avoid overcrowding the entrance with too many charms or symbols. While it may seem that more items will attract more luck, these traditions teach that too much energy in one spot causes confusion and imbalance. A single well-chosen piece stands out and speaks clearly. Simplicity allows the wealth energy to move freely and settle naturally. Treat the space as a quiet welcome, where each item has meaning and room to breathe, so that prosperity can find its way in without distraction. Across the world, countless Feng Shui practitioners and homeowners share stories of how a simple charm at the entrance seemed to shift the energy of their entire lives. They talk about sudden job offers, unexpected financial gains, or a steady improvement in their business after placing a single object by the front door. To them, it isn't just decoration, it is a silent partner in creating a flow of prosperity. One well-known example often told among Feng Shui teachers is about a family who placed a money frog near their doorway. According to their story, within just a few weeks they began receiving new opportunities, extra clients for their small business, and an invitation to a partnership they had been hoping for. They hadn't changed anything else in their routine, but they noticed that the energy around their home felt lighter and more open. Whether coincidence or not, they credited the simple three-legged toad with helping them break through a period of financial stagnation. Even from a scientific or psychological point of view, there is a clear explanation for why such rituals can make a difference. Placing something meaningful at the entrance acts like a daily cue for the mind. It reminds you to stay alert to possibilities and to believe in growth. Psychologists call this the priming effect, where symbols or environments shape the way you notice and react to opportunities. A visible charm can subtly shift your focus, so you start seeing chances for success that you might have ignored before. Whether someone believes in the spiritual energy of Feng Shui or simply in the power of mindset, the effect can feel very real. The entrance object becomes both a symbol and a trigger, creating an atmosphere where wealth and opportunity no longer feel out of reach. Now it's your turn to invite prosperity through your own front door. Try placing your chosen charm at the entrance and give it a few weeks to work its quiet magic. Watch not only for changes in your finances, but also for the subtle shift in the way you notice opportunities and welcome good energy into your life. If you try it, share what happens in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to open their home to abundance as well. And don't miss our next video, where I'll reveal how to make your wealth corner super powerful with nothing more than paint and simple decor. Thanks for watching. May abundance enter your home. If you found this video helpful, like it and subscribe to Bright Mind Within so you never miss the hidden wisdom that can change your life.